Okay, so my name is Stephanie. I'm 46 years old. I live in Mission, British Columbia. So I have two kids. My oldest has moved to Montreal now, and my youngest is graduating and going to university. After years of hunting and planning and looking and searching and praying, I finally found this. So
awesome.
I wanted a van, but I didn't want to get something that I had to finance because I didn't know if I was going to like the van life. So I waited till I could buy something cash.
Great.
And then, so this is what I got. And so it's all paid for, so I have nothing to worry about anymore. It drives amazingly well, so I love it. I don't see myself buying it, even if it's new or newer. I don't see myself doing that anytime soon. I'm just looking forward to having many adventures with my van and my dogs and Roxy. I don't usually travel with her. I have a German Shepherd that I usually travel with. She usually stays at home with my daughter, and she likes the mellow life. And as you know, Shepherds are more energetic, but he doesn't do well in crowds all the time. So I brought her today for a change, and the dogs love it. They're outside all the time. I mean, how can they not love it? You know, at home you walk them once or twice a day, and they go around the same block. So when I bought the van, it was the original Harvest brown color. I went to Rona, bought a gallon of primer and a gallon of kitchen and bathroom paint. It was a bigger job than I had anticipated because it's so kind of tight and there's lots of corners. Who would have thought? So I want to say maybe 3 or 4 full days it took me to do it. And it looks like a brand new, like the inside anyways looks like a brand new van. I'm comfortable in it, and that's really all that matters. It's a big Ford engine, 8-cylinder. It's a 2500 Coachman, 1991 chassis. So the Ford built it out in 91, and then it went to Ford, the Coachman, and it came out in 93. Unfortunately, I had I have a mechanic who takes care of all my work equipment, so I had him come and do a look at it, and it came through with 100%. I really got lucky, because especially now that the van movement is becoming so popular, so as a result, the price of the vans have gone through the roof, especially in Vancouver, which is, you know, notoriously expensive to begin with. So we've got, like, the hot water tank is right here. Okay. I'm not really familiar with all the workings of this van yet, but so this is the fridge. Right, there's a fridge. There used to be a battery in here, but we've moved, or the prior owner moved it to under the bench seat. So this is where we're draining the tanks. So the black water tank and then the gray water tank, and then I've got 2 gas tanks. So I only have to fill up once in a while. Power, plug in. Nice. And an air conditioner, which, you know, obviously is a blessing as well. And then in here, what's in here? Oh, there's an auxiliary battery in there. So the propane, I think, is underneath of it. The fridge can run off of, like, propane. How much did it set you back, if you don't mind? 11,000. So I was in a position that I was able to pay cash. I don't have to worry about payments. I don't have to worry about anything. So that's a big part of why I wanted to do this, because I wanted to downsize. Like, I'm in a big, you know, I'm in a BC box house, so a great big huge house, and I spend 90% of my time in 2 of the rooms, so like my bedroom and the kitchen. I feel lost in my own house. Like it's just not good. It's just not good. So this, I was concerned. I looked around. I'm like, oh, there doesn't look like there's be much storage space, but I've got more storage space than I need. So yeah, no, it was great. Yeah, anywhere there's internet. But, you know, I carry my own data as well on my on all my own stuff, just in case there's a power outage or something of the likes, and I need to be able to work, because I work in the winter. So usually when I work, the weather's really bad. So that's usually when we tend to get power outages. So I keep a small generator on board. If there's any problem with power, I've always got it. And then, you know, in the winter, you don't really want to be driving around the snow anyways. That's what I do, snow and ice management. So I'm not driving around in the wintertime anyways. So as long as I'm reachable, nobody needs to know where they're calling me, right? Exactly. So. Up here. Wow. Oh, you can pull that out. It pulls right out. So you got a full bunk up here. I'll probably never use it. But because she just happens to be coming with me on this trip, so she'll sleep up here. And it's nice lights up there as well. Awesome. I couldn't be happier living in my, you know, in your suburbia, in that house, looking at the same 4 walls for years and years and years. Was taking a very serious toll on my mental health. It was worse than I needed to get out. It's do or die, basically. Either I'm gonna stay, and I've got a good life. I mean, I own a business. I've got, you know, it's not like I'm broke. I'm paying my bills. I'm just not the kind of person that can stay in the house anymore. It's mind numbing. And I get that some people do that, and I think it's a lot to do with just the way that we were brought up in society. You know, they tell you that's what you have to do, and now that I've done my job, so to speak, you know, kids and money and family and house, and I'm cutting ties. I can't wait. It's only been a few weeks, and already I can tell my mental health has gone from like here to I think I'm riding some kind of a high right now, and I'm just going to go with it for a little while longer. The more people who know about this, hopefully the less people will be taking antidepressants. Here all the time, people are miserable in their lives, and I think it has a lot to do with the way that we're living our lives. Not being in nature is probably the biggest thing. I mean, just getting outside. I mean, even if we're in Vancouver, there's people around. You don't have to be out in the middle of the bush in the middle by yourself to be in nature, right? You know, when you go out, you meet new people, especially when you have a dog. You meet people, especially when you have this dog. You meet people everywhere you go. So it helps to break the ice, and it forces you to come out of your shell, that shell that you live in, right, for years and years. So
awesome.
Yeah, no, we love it.